Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as the schedule is out of today's Wednesday, remember, this is how Rigathi Gachagua is going to emerge victorious. He is likely to emerge victorious. Remember, we are having 67 senators in the Senate Assembly. According to the vote of votes that will remove Rigathi Gachagua are 45 out of 67. In other words, if 22 says no to the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, then Rigathi Gachagua is going to be sent home. That will be 22 against 45. If 23 senators will say no to the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, Rigathi Gachagua is going to be victorious because it will be 23 against 44. As per the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, Rigathi Gachagua must be impeached with 45 senators. And if it will be 44, then Rigathi Gachagua will survive because of just one senator. Rescue him. As we speak, I'm sure Rigathi Gachagua is having 11 senators in his pocket. And these 11 senators, bigger percentage of them are coming from the Mount Kenya region. So there is assurance that Rigathi Gachagua is likely to survive. As well, we are waiting for the procedures today and the final tomorrow, Thursday. I want you to listen to the procedures, how things are going to start today. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, just do me a favor, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel. Because sometimes you watch the video and you forget liking the video. So just do me a favor, ensure you like the video. Thank you so much for that like. Let us listen to how procedures are going to be today.
On the Senate on Wednesday as it turns into a quasi-judicial chamber, as Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua will be facing his trial before a plenary. The Deputy President's legal team and the National Assembly's legal team have all complied and delivered hard copies of their evidence to the Clerk of the Senate. And as Stephen Leto reports, it is a marathon hearing for the Senate that will have to make its decision on whether to impeach Gachagua or not by close of business Thursday.
Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua is a man on the cross. The day of reckoning awaiting him at the Senate starting Wednesday morning. At exactly 9 a.m., the senators are required to have taken their seats at the Senate chambers. They will be going for a pre-hearing meeting that will take about 1 hour according to a schedule released by the Senate. The closed-door session is termed a pre-trial hearing. The senators at 10 a.m. will then go into preliminaries that will entail recital of the mandate of the Senate, rules of procedure and hearing program, as well as introduction of members of the National Assembly representing the National Assembly and their council. And finally, introduction of the Deputy President and the council representing the Deputy President. The National Assembly will be represented by Kibwezi West lawmaker Mwengi Ekomas Mutuse, who is the mover of the impeachment motion. Rarieda lawmaker Otiende Amolo, Justice and Legal Affairs Committee Chairperson George Murugara, Homa Bay Town lawmaker Peter Kaluma, and Kandui legislator John Makali. From 10:30 to 11 a.m., Clerk of the Senate Jeremiah Nyegenye will read the charges against the Deputy President and then put the question to him on whether he is guilty or not. Thereafter, the two sides will each be given half an hour to make their opening statements. After the opening statements, the marathon hearings will kick off, with the National Assembly allocated 3 hours to prosecute Gachagua and 2 hours for the Deputy President to cross-examine his accusers. accusers. At 7:30 p.m., the Senate adjourns, awaiting Thursday, the final day. Stephen Letos, Citizen TV, Nairobi.
So that is how things are going to be today. But remember one thing, the senators are likely to redeem themselves. I'm telling you, I want to repeat that. Because we're having 67 of them. And these 67 of them, you will be shocked. Even Rigathi Gachagua will get up even 30. Because some senators, they've realized even the behavior and misconduct of these members of parliament. But if any case, these senators are going to say no to this impeachment, there is a conflict that is going to arise in between the National Assembly and the Senate Assembly. You will hear that now the Senate will say they are superior because they rescued Rigathi Gachagua, the Deputy President, and they followed the due process. But the National Assembly will be disrespected because, yes, they impeached Rigathi Gachagua, but without due process. I've seen some people arguing that this is a political process. It is not. If it is a political process with due process as per the Constitution, then I'm telling you, these members of parliament could have been respected a lot. But it is not once or twice that these members of parliament are failing Kenyans. Look at the scenario of Finance Bill 2024. Despite of Kenyans who were killed in front of the parliament, several of them, these members of parliament insisted that the Finance Bill 2024-2025 financial year was good. That is what they said. In other words, these members of parliament, to them on their side, they are so superior, and what they decide, what they have decided on, it is final. That is it. So remember, the senators 23 are likely to turn up and vote for Rigathi Gachagua. Remember one thing, again, not all senators who are going to attend that meeting. Not all senators. So Rigathi Gachagua must convince these individuals. And I'm telling you, you will be shocked on Thursday. Mark my words. I'm not supporting Rigathi Gachagua in any way, and I'm not supporting his shareholding companies. I'm saying Rigathi Gachagua is likely to be redeemed and be rescued. Reason being, the so-called growth violation that was presented by the National Assembly is not worth. Some are saying we were told to impeach Rigathi Gachagua because we were promised this position to go to Kindiki Kithure because Kindiki Kithure is coming from our region. We were promised this position because Kindiki Kithure is the only link. Someone is coming out to say, I impeached Rigathi Gachagua because he said that my marriage is going to last for 6 months. Betty Maina. That is what she said. And several others who are having different grudges who are saying, Rigathi Gachagua kuna kiburi, Rigathi Gachagua ana heshima. But in terms of the papers, these charges about gross violation of the Constitution does not have nothing to do with the conduct of these members of parliament. Remember, we're just waiting and watching how the Senate is going to behave. We're just waiting how the Senate is going to behave. So it is just a matter of time how it is going to be. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye-bye till we meet in